Rupiah, rupa, rupiah, that is Indian rupee. Rupa means silver. Rupa. Okay, and then you have Swarna Rupa, Swarna Sisa means lead Rupa means silver. Again, Rupa means shape. What roop he is taking, what shape he is taking, the shape. So, if I have a silver, I melt it and then I put a hammer and route it and then minting, and then whatever it becomes, that is called rupa. So, rupa. So, Indian rupee, since the ancient history, the silver coin is called Indian rupee, which has minimum weight of 10 gram. It was one bhari. One bhari was the Indian rupee earlier. I have seen it. I have personally seen the old 1 rupee coin, silver coin. You will not feel taking anything else if you get hands on it. It was so nice. Indian rupee was in 20th century, means till 19 in 20th century, for 20-30 year beginning, it was in circulation in Africa, but till 1960 it was in circulation in many countries. Indian rupee, it was so nice. The silver coin, one silver coin that weighs minimum 10 gram, means if I see the past from the Maurya period to Gupta period to Sher Shah Suri, and then even the French people, the East French Indian, that is now Pondicherry, French people, they also floated their own rupa. Actually, the name is rupa, that is silver coin. Swarna rupa, gold coin. Tamra rupa, that is bronze coin. Sisa rupa, that is lead coin. So 1 rupee was always as silver coin. It was not made gold coin so that anyone can afford. Silver was very cheap. Earlier, even in 1990, not full 1990, silver was merely, I believe, 40-50 rupees per 10 gram. That's it. 40-50 rupees per 10 gram. Silver was very cheap. So, if that is the case, then everyone prior to independence, everyone had silver coin in his hand as 1 rupee. And it was so beautiful that silver coin from India as 1 rupee was in circulation in many countries. In Africa, Mozambique, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Tanzania, Burundi, Rwanda, Kenya, Somalia. These places, Indian rupee, the silver coin was in circulation. In Gulf country, it was Oman, UAE, United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Qatar, Qatar, Kuwait, Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain, United Arab Emirates, Oman, and then here Afghanistan. Pakistan was anyway part of India. Afghanistan, and then Tibet, Burma, okay, Tibet, Burma, Sri Lanka, Maldives, Indonesia. All these places, same Indian rupee, same Indian coin that was issued in by government of India, British government or whatever it is. It was being used at these many places. Still, Indian rupee is being used still. In Nepal, someone can purchase in Indian rupee. Still, it is possible. In Bhutan also, people take Indian rupee. Till some time back, Indian rupee was being taken in Zimbabwe also. Till 2019, Indian rupee was being taken in Zimbabwe also. Still, Indian rupee are being taken, but it is in these many countries only. But still, Indian rupee, name rupiah, it is being followed in several countries like Pakistan rupiah. Anyway, Nepal has its own rupiah, but Indian rupees are being accepted. Okay, Sri Lankan rupees, rupiah in Sri Lanka also it is being accepted. Mauritius rupee, Seychelles rupee. So Mauritius also rupee, Mauritius. So Indian rupee is being accepted in Nepal, but everyone has rupee now. So Pakistan rupee, Nepali rupee, okay, Sri Lankan rupee, Maldives rupiah, Indonesian rupiah, so rupiah only, Pakistani rupiah, and then Mauritius rupiah, Seychelles rupiah. All are different. So Indian rupee is working only in Bhutan, Nepal until sometime back 2019 in Zimbabwe. So India is a powerful country. But somehow from 1885, the commencement or the beginning of Indian National Congress, it is came like a eclipse in Indian economy. Eclipse on Indian economy. These peoples had only eye to loot the country. That's it. First, they went along few greedy people. They went along with the Britishers. They took their help and formed a party, and with a somehow they tried to falsify people that we are gaining independence. And after independence, what they did, no one in this world can ever imagine it. Whatever these people did, how much the devaluation of Indian rupee they did, no one can imagine it the way this party did. So in 1912, the silver coin, the Indian coin, silver coin was worth $12. Means it was that powerful. Now also, if you take Sher Shah Suri, Indian rupee, Sher Shah Suri, Indian rupee was around 12 gram. If you say 12 gram now also, it will be $12 only. So Indian rupee was that powerful in 1912. So when World War came and silver became somehow costly, then Britishers they made silver alloy. Now 1 rupee was silver alloy. Rather than silver coin, it was silver alloy coin in around 1945. And the subsidiary coin like one paise, 2 paise, 10 paise. Earlier there was no paise, ana means 1 anna, 2 anna, 3 anna, 4 anna, 8 anna, 16 anna was 1 rupee. So those anna were in kind of alloy again like bronze alloy or nickel alloy. These alloy they made, whereas 1 rupee was silver alloy. So Britishers also they did not have that much courage to change this kind of rupee. But what Britishers did is 1934 they started Reserve Bank of India. Reserve Bank of India, the primary aim of the Reserve Bank of India was to take out this silver coin. Till people are having the wealth, then they will not be controlled. So rupee note they started, paper note from the reserve. That the main aim of Reserve Bank of India was to issue the paper note. Once you carry the paper note, means you are not carrying any money at all. If you are carrying nickel or bronze, or you are carrying kind of silver, gold with you, then you are carrying the money itself. So paper note was in circulation. When 1947 came and Britishers were chased out by Indian National Congress, this is what they say. We chased out Britishers from this country. So in 1947, first thing this Indian National Congress did was, first thing, they completely take out the silver 1 rupee coin because that was the main enemy. And they replaced with nickel 1 rupee, and subsidiary annas were from the bronze or nickel alloy and whatever. But the 1 rupee, that was the main enemy, they changed it to nickel 1 rupee. And in 1956-57, they brought one act, currency act or whatever act. This act per act only it washed out the country. Now in 1957, the Indian National Congress they brought one act. When they were bringing these acts, at the same time, China was looting Xinjiang and Tibet. When China was busy in controlling, capturing these regions, these people were busy in looting India. So in 1957, one Currency Act came, and in that act, now the Anna, 16 anna was 1 rupee. That was changed to 100 paise. Decimal form came. So Indian essence is going out day by day. So now the 100 paise is 1 rupee. In 1960, 65, 66, 66, they replaced the full coin at all. Okay, 1 rupee coin, it became something like alloy of aluminum or whatever it is, steel, whatever it is. And now there was no anna. 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 3 rupee, 4 rupee, 4 paise, 1 paise, 2 paise, 3 paise, 5 paise, 20 paise. They become kind of a aluminum coins. Okay, 1 rupee, I believe it would be stainless steel or whatever it is. That came. Size became small. It is of no worth now. Any person, nickel also he can sell whatever, but this is stainless steel, what he would do. Now the countries who were in with kind of a, now the UAE, now they floated new rupee for UAE circulation, Gulf rupee they called it, Gulf rupee. So the countries like Tibet anyway, it was in hand of China, then Burma, and Burma, and then Afghanistan, then UAE, Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, Oman, and then this Mozambique and Tanzania and Kenya, Somalia, Burundi, Rwanda. So these people, when they saw the what is the meaning of now stainless, earlier it was silver coin. The why it was in used in this country, because silver rupee, why it, if you see Indian silver rupee, you will feel like catching it for always. It was that precious, very heavy and that precious. So when the charm gone, now they floated their own currency. So real or dinar, whatever, dirham, whatever it came in UAE, and then slowly everyone changed. Okay, no one now taking Indian rupee at all. Now why? Now question is arising, why Indian national if Britishers were giving silver alloy as the 1 rupee coin, then Indian National Congress in 1947 they would have reintroduced the silver coin again, so that the power of India should remain as far as globe is concerned. Why deliberately they did the devaluation of the Indian rupee? That is a big question that happened during the 1960s. Why it happened? Now the answer is that how government earns. A government, what is the way a government earns money? If you see United States or European country, if you see the way the government earns money, United States had tons and tons of companies, and these company they manufacture items or they have branches all over the globe. Now they sell item and all over the globe people purchase it. Now they are very rich. One company is richer to many countries in the world. Now they are very rich. Now if they pay taxes to the government, government is very rich. So this is called you are making your consumer globally, and you are getting global money to the country. You are getting money from outside to the country and your country is rich. This is one model. Second model is you import item from the foreign and sell it to the local people, and this way you earn the money. This is what Indian National Congress did. First of all, it did fencing of the boundary. So now Pakistan, no one till 1962-63, people can go to Pakistan through their bicycle also. Same as Bangladesh, Tibet, Kasi Kasgar. People can Kasi Kasgar and Tibet. China was there, but I believe Tibet people would go. Whatever it is, people from Tamil Nadu, they could go to Sri Lanka through boat. No visa, passport, nothing was required. People could go to Burma anywhere. But if it continues like this, then there was problem. So they started doing fencing everywhere, and now they started selling foreign things to Indians. Don't use cow dung manure in your agriculture field. I have read, yeah, you can also read on internet, Jawaharlal Nehru saying that if Indian farmer do plowing through a plow, hull, through a plow in the agriculture field, it looks like some Ramayana period person is doing agriculture. How much yield it will give? Use tractor. That is the new way. In Ramayana period, people were completely hungry. They did not have food. This is what Jawaharlal Nehru wrote in the, I believe, in his book. Okay, so I don't know what is his name of the book, Discovery of India, whatever. This is what you would have wrote. This is what I believe so. No, his job was as a prime minister to discourage farmers to use the plow or to use the ox. Sell your ox, okay, and use tractor. If you use tractor, then you have to use petrol. If you want to use petrol, then where from you will get the petrol? From the government. The government is coming in direct control, selling the foreign products. Now, for petrol, they are importing in 1 rupee and they are selling in 10 rupee. This is what they started doing. Allopathic medicine, they completely washed out the local medicinal pathy completely. Whatever is the allopathic way, they made it official, mandatory. And then government doctors, they were roaming here and there from the allopathic department and agriculture department. Their job was to float the foreign culture. Use fertilizer. Use fertilizer. Fertilizer. Which farmer will make fertilizer? Fertilizer is made from petroleum product only. They deliberately made people dependent upon foreign education policy, full foreign policy. People in India, rather than become a producer, they become consumer day by day. In other way, you can say they become paralyzed. Paralyzed from hand, mind, everything. Everything they started purchasing. Okay, tractor you have to purchase, petrol you have to purchase, fertilizer you have to purchase, fuel. People were using goita. Goita means cow dung based. Now they were purchasing LPG. Everything. Now people were using the cow dung ashes for cleaning the tooth or the kind of the tree timber, that is datun, to clean their mouth, or some dantamanjan. Now you have to use Colgate toothpaste. In television, radio, they were doing Binaka and Sibaka and whatever top 10 songs. This was the way they were kind of promoting the foreign toothpaste and everything. So Indian government was a government which was importing the item from foreign and selling it to the people. Now you tell me what will happen to the rupee? If your item, now the Indian export came to 0.5% globally, there was no export, only import. Everything you import, and people through radio advertisement, television advertisement, people were made habituated of the foreign thing that they cannot generate. So day by day, people become kind of paralyzed. If you are buying but if you buy everything from outside, you have to buy in dollar. So dollar prices globally, it started rising, and rupee prices started falling. This is called devaluation of the rupee. Deliberately it was done so that they could earn tons of money. Now, if everyone, now the earlier the commutation I have personally used called tanga, or horse is tied and horse is pulling, two horse, one horse, two or three horse, they are pulling the vehicle. Still tanga is there somewhere. Now everything was scrapped. Use automobile so that you can use petrol. That is the main concept. Now when Manmohan Singh government came, everywhere deliberately roads were being built, made. Everywhere, village, everywhere, road, painting of, so that you buy car and bike or whatever. So when you buy this automobile, at that time they will deduct the road tax and this tax, that tax, and after that anyway you will keep buying petrol only. Rupee is 84 rupees $1. 100 years back, 1 rupee was $12. 1,000 time depreciation happened in the rupee. 1,000 times, not 10 times, 1,000 times. This much Indian, the power of the Indian, the power of the body power, the productivity of the Indian, it fell 1,000 times in 10 years. Can someone believe it? Tell me one any king, if anyone is king of a state, then will he do like this? If he knows that people are using petroleum and petroleum is not produced by India, then they will discourage people to use petroleum so that they need not buy everything in dollar. If things are getting product produced in the country, probably they may sell it to the outside. There the value of the rupee will grow. If you have export and people around the globe they are buying your item, then your rupee value will grow. But not. The main focus was to let people buy outside, and they were giving gold. India import gold culture they started. Ladies wearing this, that, and so many ornaments. Means radio and television and these things, movie, they captured it. There is a department, department entertainment department. Which department? Their job was this one. Okay, they completely looted this. Any prime minister, any country, first it tries to become independent, buy whatever is highly important, otherwise remain independent. What was required for LPG gas cylinder and whatever it is, when you know that you are not producing it and you are buying in dollar, and day by day your rupee is falling because you are buying everything in dollar unnecessary. 30 now it is proved that fertilizer is making all the kind of alluvial soil into desert. The agricultural field are becoming desert day by day. See the condition of Iraq. Iraq, it used to be the kind of plain of Farad and Tigris river. Iraq, it was highly cultivating area. Now, because of industrialization, whatever it has become desert. There is no cultivating land at all, full desert. Now they would be buying rice and whatever from outside. Where they will grow rice? There is no land at all. Same thing will slowly it will happen to Indian Gangetic plain. Anyway, in a story also it was sand only earlier. That Bhagirathi came and then Ganga river came and then it became a plain and there was agriculture. If you start keep mixing fertilizer, your land will anyway it will turn into sand again, the way it has already happened in Iraq, and that was in 20, 30 years only, not more 200 years or 300 years. So this is how the Indian rupee that was in use in many countries. Now it is confined to India only. I won't say it is being used in Nepal and Bhutan because they have their own currency. In addition to that, they allow shopkeepers to take Indian rupee also. But India potentially Indian rupee is not a default currency for any country. This is the situation of Indian rupee. $1 is 84 rupees. You tell me what someone can say.